I'm Richard Clarke. Ramana Maharshi's teachings are deep and profound. Listen each day to deepen your practice. Welcome. I'm reviewing and commenting on the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. Today is from Talk 472. Dr. Pandey of Indore is on a visit here. He asked leave of Bhagavan to ask questions so that his doubts might be cleared. He wanted to be shown a practical way to realize the self. Maharshi, a man was blindfolded and left in the woods. He then inquired of the way to Gandhara from each one he met on the way, until he finally reached it. So also all the ways lead to self-realization. They are aids to the common goal. Questioner, dhyana will be easy if there is a practicum, simple, but the inquiry into the self does not show any practicum. Maharshi, you admit the existence of the self. Do you point to the practicum, symbol, and say that it is the self? Maybe you think the body is the self, but consider your deep sleep. You do exist then. What is the practicum there? So the self can be realized without practicum. In this dialogue, Dr. Pandey, the questioner, asks for a practical method to realize the self. He is looking for a clear and tangible way to practice, feeling that meditation, dhyana, would be easier with a symbol, practicum, to focus on. Ramana Maharshi's response gently points the questioner beyond external symbols and guides him towards self-inquiry. Ramana begins with an analogy of a blindfolded man trying to find his way to a distant place called Gandhara. The man asks several people for directions and eventually reaches his destination. Ramana is showing that there are many paths that can lead to self-realization, but they all aim at the same goal. The self is already present. The different methods and practices are just aids to help you recognize it. When the questioner insists on the need for a symbol to aid his meditation, Ramana challenges this assumption. He asks, do you think the body is the self? Ramana is pointing to a fundamental misunderstanding. People identify with the body and look for something external, like a symbol, to represent their true nature. But Ramana says that in deep sleep, when the mind is inactive and there is no awareness of the body or external symbols, yet you still exist. The self is there, even without any external aid or object of focus. This is a key insight of his teachings. The self is ever present, not dependent on any symbol, image, or concept. Ramana Maharshi's teachings here is a call to turn inward and inquire into the nature of your existence. Rather than relying on an external form or symbol, you are asked to question the assumption that the body or the mind is the self. By doing so, you can experience the true self, which is beyond the body, mind, and any outward form. His response encourages a direct inward investigation of who am I, rather than relying on symbols or external aids for realization. So know yourself and be always free and at peace. In 40 verses on reality, Ramana Maharshi explains the nature of the self, the ultimate reality, and self-inquiry. My new book, with my comments and inquiry questions, opens these teachings up and brings them into your practice and experience. Available now from Amazon. Link in the video description. These videos bring Ramana's teachings into your direct experience. Click subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like, and send questions and start a dialogue with a comment.